Hello class, and welcome to our online unit today. This is Miss Pancoast, and we're going to be talking about symmetry. Now you might be asking yourself, what exactly is symmetry? Symmetry is when one half of an image is a mirror image of the other side. So, as you can see on this picture of the mirror below, if you were to cut it straight in half right here, and you were to fold it on top of one another, you can see that the outline of the image would be exactly the same from one side to the other. Where you would fold this picture in half is called a line of symmetry. There are many different kinds of symmetry, but we're going to focus on two, specifically the reflectional symmetry and the rotational symmetry. Reflectional symmetry is when an object can be divided in half by one or more lines of symmetry. Such as in this picture of the butterfly. If you were to cut the butterfly in half, straight up its body, and you were to put the pieces together, it would be a perfect match of symmetry. Because this is a picture of a real butterfly, the colors aren't necessarily going to match perfectly with one another. As you can see in the right corner over here, the wing is a bit darker than over here on the left side. Proving that perfect symmetry is not always there in nature, but it's pretty close for our lesson today. If we look at rotational symmetry, it's when an object can be turned around a center point and it will be the same as the original outline. See, in this picture of the mosaic, in the center there is one point, and as you go around the circle, if you were to cut it, there are very distinct points where you can see that the image is repeated as you go around. That means that this has rotational symmetry. Some objects can have multiple lines of symmetry. As you can see in the snowflake, I've already drawn in the many different kinds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 separate lines of symmetry are in this snowflake. As you know, snowflakes, all of them are different. There's no two snowflakes that look exactly alike. Or if you look at this basketball, you can see that there are two lines of symmetry that are on the basketball if you look at them on the side. One going vertically and one going horizontally. Now in nature, there are sometimes no lines of symmetry. When this happens, it's called asymmetry. It's when one half of an image is not exactly a mirror image of the other half. As you can see on this dog, if we were to cut it this way, the dog's head would match up with the tail, which means that there's no symmetry. If you were to cut it this way, you'd see that there will be either two heads and tails or 4 or 8 feet. So there's no symmetry in this picture at all. Now what I want you to do is go down to the bottom of this page. There's a link for you to practice your symmetry skills. And then after you've practiced, I want you to go around your house or on the computer if you can't think of anything else and find symmetry that is actually part of your life. This could be something like the basketball that we talked about, or a butterfly. But I want you to find specific examples that are unique to you. Find things that you think are unique and that none of your classmates will have. We'll go over that tomorrow in class. Thank you.